when I lived among you, there was no covetousness in me. And he said, when I go, I don't want any one of you to get big ideas and to start to go for the gold. Listen, my friends, he says, I have supported the weak. I've labored myself. And I want you to remember this. And he quotes the words of the Lord Jesus. He said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. And then he knelt down and prayed with them all. He could have picked any other text to preach from, but he chose a giving text from the words of Jesus, because giving was so high on Paul's list of priorities that he made it the last thing he said to those whom he had led to Jesus and labored there in Ephesus. So remember, whenever the Ephesians would remember Paul in the future, they would always remember that farewell sermon. And these elders would have gone back to the church and said, you know, we've just met with Paul. He sends his love. He sends his greetings. He's on to the regions beyond. Pray for him. He wants us to pray for him. And you know what he said to us? He reminded us of Jesus, who said it's more blessed to give than to receive. And let me say, when Jesus said that, he is not simply descending from some point of superiority in heaven and blasting us out with some divine requirement and then going back, catching the next glory cloud back to heaven. No, when Jesus said it's more blessed to give than receive, he was talking about that which was coming from his own heart and demonstrated in his experience as he left the glories of heaven and came to this hellhole called earth and took upon himself in that giving attitude our sin, our smut, our dirt, and our degradation.